The Shrike-Stiletto is the heaviest light fighter in the Shrike line, and currently the last model available in that class. The biggest structural change is thrust redundancy. Instead of one forward thruster like the earlier Shrikes, the Stiletto now carries 3, giving it better survivability and control if combat damage starts taking systems offline. That comes with a bit of a weight penalty. At 4.3 tons, it is almost double the mass of the first 2 Shrike models, while still carrying the same size 1 railgun and size 2 side-mounted gimbal slots. The major upgrade is underneath. The ventral weapon slot now supports up to size 3, and the stock Stiletto comes with the size 3 ODIN ML4 missile launcher carrying 4 missiles. That same slot can also take a size 3 low-profile gimbal or other fixed weapon options. The other big discovery for this video is the Block 1 Bravo at level 12 Captain rank. That unlocks the Phaethon Dawn Strike Extreme Close Range Laser, the size 2 VDB-20, and the size 2 VDB-15 CIWS. So this test is about whether the Stiletto is still a light fighter, or the first Shrike that starts acting like a real weapons platform. Alright everyone, welcome back to In the Black. We have a new ship for us today, pilots. It is the Shrike-Stiletto, and this thing is awesome because right off the hop we see we have our missile launchers and a different type of weapon here, but we can break that down later. I want to get into the test flights of this thing. If it performs anything like the other Shrikes, I am going to be happy with its performance. So let's get into, that's an interior one. I know we're not going to survive it. Let's give it a shot anyway. That's the challenge, right? See how it holds up against the bots that are floating around. I'm SethOnDuty. Go into the mine here.
Merc, this is Control. We bribed a ton of CorpSec stooges to get you in that mine. Now move out.
And right away, I'm putting my VDB-15s onto CIWS mode, and we're going to stay with our Roys over here.
Target locked. Collision imminent.
Oh, they killed it. Thank you, Royce. That was very nice of you. Where are you going? He looks a little confused where he's going. I love the AI piloting this thing.
Imminent.
We are good. Oh, yeah, he killed that. Thank you, friendly bot. Oh, there goes his pilot. Oh no, save him. Let's just shoot that.
Nice work. Your DSS should display your next target.
Okay, next target, let's go. Hopefully everyone's day is going well. Mine certainly is. It's Friday for me, and I am pleasantly surprised because I was able to get into the big ship that I wanted to play. Uh-oh. We're in trouble here.
Temperature status.
Shoot a missile.
Component destroyed.
There we go.
Target locked. You are
Uh-oh.
target.
I crashed. Oh no, apparently they shot me down. That's what happened. Hello? Who are you? I wish you could get rid of this mission report screen so you could see what's happening. Okay. That was predictable though. Like, we know the ship does not perform well at that tight corners. Let's not try and fool ourselves. Yeah, the name didn't persist. Oh well. It's duty 1-3. Oh, level 3 drone sweep and a level 4 recon. Here we go. Level 4s all the way for me. These I have, it's situational. Sometimes I have real good luck, sometimes I don't. So the cockpit is pretty much the same as all the other cockpits for the other Shrikes. You have decent visual clearance, obviously not as much as the heavy fighter, just because this rear is blocked. But that's because we are housing a massive fuel tank behind us, right? So there's that. Also, I'm realizing as you progress in the ranks of this game that you have different paint schemes and different parts of the ship become
Watch out.
paintable.
Picking up multiple unknowns scattered across the sector.
We're targeted.
You've
Let's
reached
get it.
Waypoint 1. Keep going.
Let's get out of here.
Unregistered ships were detected
Burn and
entering
burn.
this area and went dark. Lots of them. Nothing has left the area, so we assume hostiles are hiding in the debris field, waiting to ambush a next convoy. They may be inactive and waiting for us to move through, so we need your Mark 1 eyeballs on this area.
Just taking our time. Shoot that guy down. I want to get some money for this. Yeah, the level of control you have over aiming is very impressive with these. So the stiletto so far holding up pretty good. Oh, yep, you're done. You're done. Well, we got a Royce there, and what are you? Another Royce. Okay. They're going to go down for sure. Well, let's get after them, pilots. Come with me if you want to live. Just kidding. We'll head in that direction. My lights seem to be flickering. This is not great. There was a power outage at my house earlier today. Of course, it all happened while I was at work. And actually, we had a parade today. Somebody has taken a command. So that was very dignified of us. Okay, now that I'm looking here, I have way less shots than I thought. I think I've shot at least 12. So I might have had that 36 number that we talked about before. The numbers don't seem to be, like, correct with what they advertise. Then again, it's a light ship, so you should sort of expect it to only have a limited amount of ammo. Don't target me. Just shoot him down. Punisher, huh? Let's see if you like...
You are targeted.
You like a missile, huh? Fire the missile. Oh, he's gonna shoot it down.
You are targeted.
Oh, yeah, he shot it down. He's turning around. Fire away, missile away.
Targeted.
He shot that one down as well. That's okay. I'm just trying to gauge if I should even engage these guys or just focus on flying right now. Which honestly, if I were to slow down right now, I don't think it'd be a smart idea because I want to complete the mission. That's how you get the most amount of money. Okay, let's aim low then. Come on, that's got to hit. Didn't hit. Yeah, not as reliable railgun as the one... Oh, there, that hit. Not as reliable as the Hyperion's rail cannon, because that railgun is huge. Yep. Oh. Oh, we're at 3 kilometers away. Let's focus back on flying. I think the next one after here is towards that spinning one, so let's line that up. Like this.
Waypoint.
Bandit, coming in hot.
Time to burn.
That's Waypoint 2. You're doing fine.
One missile away.
Are targeted. Waypoint.
Bogeys detected. Assume they're hostile. Crossing Waypoint 3. Stay frosty.
There's Waypoint 3. Keep burning. Burn and turn. Missile inbound.
You are targeted.
We're just gonna keep flying. Oh, wait. Oh, the missile's incoming.
Weapon.
Oh,
disabled.
that was a hit on us with that missile.
Destroyed.
There goes both of our port and starboard weapons. Oh, missile defeated. You shot at me again? You're a jerk. Okay, we're gonna turn and burn towards this waypoint now. At 70... Oh, our integrity is critical right now. Holy. It's okay, we only need to survive until we get to that waypoint. Oh, somebody crashed. Turn and burn. There we go, we're lining up quickly. So another thing is, this thing definitely seems to thrust forward much quicker, much more responsive than the single engine variant Shrikes, being the Dirk and of course the poor little dagger. That dagger cannot go fast at all. We're already over 1300 meters per second, 1500 meters per second now. There's no way anyone's gonna hit us, right? 1600 meters per second. So this thing is incredibly fast.
We're picking up heat spikes. You've got incoming.
And we won. So 35,000 credits just for surviving. 35,666. Awesome. So yeah, that's fine. Again, with dogfighting, you really got to pick your fights with the Shrike because it does not perform well against crowds. It's not good for crowd control at all. Let's see here. Let's do a drone sweep. Can I get a level 4 though? No, I can't. That's fine. Level 4 drone sweep. So as we're getting into this, at this point in time, I am long gone on vacation because I recorded all these videos in advance. So, with that being said, oof, we're still in patch 1696. Look how much slower that is compared to the Hyperion's railgun. It's a smaller trajectory, or a smaller projectile. Okay, that one hit one. That one killed in one hit. There we go. Jeez. What about you? Can I hit you again, please? Thank you. Let's prioritize the closer ones.
20%. Good
Yep.
start.
Got you. Let us get this one. Yeah, it's all about the effective range and then of course your speed with relation to your targets, because bomb. That is how physics works.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
I think there's one. Oh, there's two more up here.
Locked.
We'll get them, and then we'll start aiming at the other ships, and then we'll make sure that there's no cutter, because those cutters will absolutely destroy the Pegasus that we're supposed to be escorting right now, and we don't want that. Oh, we missed one down here.
Lock target destroyed.
My bad. You're dead.
Target destroyed.
There we go. So we have a Hyperion inbound. Uh-oh. Or no, he's going to come to a stop over there. I played these enough to know every ship that's over there will come to a stop. So there he goes. We'll handle him. It'll probably be about 5 or 6 shots. So 1. That's 2. Here's 3. There's 4.
Your DSS, aka Bitch and Betty,
5.
warns you when you're targeted.
Target
6.
50%. Halfway there.
Okay. So let's slow it down some more.
target locked.
See that Royce over there has come to a stop. Actually, no, he wasn't moving. We were moving relative to him.
Target
2 shots to kill that guy head on. These colibris, I've found if you aim off center, you can kill them faster because there's less armor plating on the sides. That's 3. There's 4. Oh no, the 4th didn't hit.
target locked.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Critical
15, 16, 17,
depleted.
and we have to move in with missiles now. So let's speed up to about 200 meters per second. We're going to blow by them. We're also going to engage our CIWS here in a second. They're engaging our poor little guy.
Targeted.
We're taking hits, Alpha 1. You need to do better.
Shoot him down. Oh yeah, he's at 5% health. Destroy him. Come on.
Temperature status.
Shoot that missile.
You are targeted.
We're gonna target the other guy now.
Target locked.
Come on. I really would like to destroy them. At least this one is at 5% integrity. Come on. Come on. Keep firing.
Target.
Only
destroyed.
one left. Go for it.
Target you.
Locked.
3T.
Target locked.
Missile away.
You are targeted.
That was a miss. There goes our last missile. Switching over.
You are targeted.
And we won. Because our boarding party made it to the place, to the boarding station. 42,000, so just shy of 50,000. That's pretty good. If we got that last kill, we would have got 50,000. But that's okay. I'll live. And of course, I'm sitting pretty with 550,000 because of this beautiful Hyperion that we keep using. It's amazing. Okay. Well, that goes. I think that does it for the ship analysis, because I could do the ship strike, but as you guys know, use the railgun. You pop off against the bigger targets, try to take them out. Just keep your distance from them, keep backing up, do whatever's required, stay out of distance of the cutter, and then you can just destroy the cutter with your railgun, right? So I'm not going to show you that. Of course, now we have our missiles, so like that's going to be the same type of fighting. Where this thing really does suffer is the search and destroy. Ooh, we have a level 4 drone sweep. I'm so tempted to do right now, but I'm going to go into weapon analysis. So, looking at the Stiletto, there's something I wanted to mention. When I unlocked the 1 Bravo for the Shrike, nothing changed. We're gonna look at this in a second, but I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. And there was some discussion of this on the Steam page, and I provided some clarity. I just said exactly what I found out. So here we have... Oh, my face is in the way. It's a size 1 through size 3 weapon block, right? So if we're looking at size 1, you got your typical mounted weapons. Size 2, okay, VDB-20, sure. Now we're looking at size 3. This VDB CIWS is slightly different. So this is an upgraded variant of the VBD-20. The VDB-20 CIWS has CIWS capabilities. And here's where it says 800 rounds, right? So the size 2, it's 20 mil. This is also 20 mil. They have the same... Nope, this one has a higher muzzle velocity. I lied. This one's 1,200 meters per second. This one is 425 meters per second, 925 meters per second. Sorry, misspeaking here. Aye. It's been a good long week, I'll tell you what. So rate of fire 1080 RPM on the CIWS one, and only 365 RPM on this one. So this will overheat, more likely to overheat quicker than the regular VDB-20. These are your like slow firing cannons. This one, which is currently mounted, this comes stock on your low profile gimbals for your port and starboard mounts. The thing that unlocks for the Shrike Dirk and the port and starboard of the Shrike Dagger is this Phaethon Dawn Strike. I tested this thing out. It's interesting. It sounds like a Gatling cannon when it fires, you know, it sounds like that. It is not very effective at all. On top of that, it's a fixed mount, so you need to keep your nose on at all times to overheat your enemy. At that rate, you're better off just going with the 101 or gimbal mounting a 0. Because at least the 0 will keep on target and continuously damaging your enemy. The Phaethon Strike was somewhat effective within 1 kilometer. So this is a very close range weapon. It won't do anything against anybody nearby. I actually have one, and I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. Look at this. It's so ugly. It's just a big block laser, right? Of course, in space, it doesn't matter because there's no friction anyway. There's no aerodynamics to take into account. So, hard sci-fi wise, there's nothing wrong with it at all. In the game wise, it's not reliable unless you can put it on a mount. And look how big that is. I don't even think that'll fit on any gimbal. I could be wrong, but I don't think that fits on a gimbal, you guys. So yeah, let's go back onto our low profile. I could, of course, keep my GSU 118s on that. Oh yeah, we had rockets, right? That's what it was. We had our missiles assigned. All in all, this is really fun. We get the size 3. Which, by the way, on the Dirk, you can only have a size 2. So you can put a size 2 missile, but... yeah, having a size 3 just gives you that twice as many missiles. They're the 8 kilogram variants with the 10-second burn. Pretty fun to use. Very legit to use in a dogfight because your enemy either shoots them down or gets damaged massively. And hopefully that takes some of the pressure off of you as the pilot piloting your fancy-dancy stiletto. And of course, we have our railgun, which just is awesome at range. But after spoiling myself with the Hyperion, I can't get behind this one as much. I thought we could, I mean, right here it says size 1 to size 1, so you can only have a size 1. Whereas the Hyperion starts with a size 2, and I'm imagining it's only going to go up from there. And there's nothing to replace it with other than another size 1 here, so that is what it is. Oh, my face is in the way, I'm sorry, but it's the same thing, you can see. The Long Tajin RGS Proto railgun system. So yeah, and then of course on the sides here, we can choose to switch these out. We can put the size 2 Dawn there, and look at that. Oh yeah, right? So it's not visibly pleasing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is effective when you get like all 3 of them focused on a target at once. I don't know. I didn't test it. They cost 92,000 or 95,000. 92,500? What would it be? 96,250. There we go. So yeah, I'm not about to test it out myself. And then with these side port and starboard, you can have S1 or S2s. And if you stay with the S2, that means you can have all of your baseline size 1 weapon systems. And of course, if you switch out the S2 with a fixed weapon, again, that's up to you. If you're dogfighting and you know how to dogfight and you're keeping your nose on your enemies. But yeah, totally up to you. Again, I don't really recommend the super fast firing Gatling systems because they overheat extremely quickly. But then again, you could only be within range for maybe 2 or 3 seconds. So maybe that super fast firing is worth it to you. Let me know in the comments below. So that's been my detailed breakdown of today's ship, which was the Stiletto, and the new Block 1 Bravo system, which from what I can tell, the only upgrade you get is that authorization for that big funny laser. So next time I'm at level 12 here already. So next video we're going to be looking at the Pegasus Cuirassier. I don't know how to say that, but I'm just assuming it's Cuirassier. I don't know. Cuirassier? Someone let me know in the comments below as well. I'm mispronouncing that. I'm not doing it on purpose. I swear. Pinky promise. So with all that being said, I'm going to grind out some more with my awesome Hyperion. Get enough credits to get into this guy. And stick around until the next video if you want to see. Maybe it has a better outlook than the first block of the series, the Lancer. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You have to check back again next time. Until then, I'm SethOnDuty, signing off.